I don't know. I feel like I've been having these crazy dreams, man. Anyway, y'all take what resonates from that, okay? I don't know what the heck's going on. I don't know if y'all are experiencing it, but I'm not a person that sleeps during the day, like takes naps. And I just been wanting to sleep and sleep. Like as soon as I wake up, I'll like wander around for a couple of minutes, and then I feel like I want to go back to sleep. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't know if y'all been experiencing it, but if y'all have, leave something down in the comments and let me know what y'all's experience is with that. Okay. Um, as far as all the rest of the stuff, I mean, I've been watching the stuff and just keeping an eye on it, but it's pretty much the same thing about to happen. Um, Digital currency is about to take hold all over the world. I don't even know what to tell you about it. I don't know what it entails, but it looks like it's being forced on everybody. Like it's gonna be forced on everybody all over the world. It's already pretty much forced on the UK or the UN, whatever. Japan, China, they have it. Switzerland has it. Um, but we're next, y'all. Just I don't know what to think about that. If they're forcing that on you, um, what happens if you choose not to participate in it? I don't know what the punishments are, or uh what when it comes to that. Okay. Also, there's those places, like those caged places that Trump is taking those the immigrants and stuff to. Something's going on with that. It's like I don't know. I don't know what they're. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing right there. It looks like that they may be killing those people, like starving them. The immigrants and stuff that are put in those enclosures, those cages in freaking what do they call it, Dinosaur Alley or whatever. It's got all them alligators and shit down there in Florida. Anyway, y'all take what resonates from that. But according to the cut on this, collectors got good news coming. Okay, so y'all try to keep your thoughts and your mind and your energy on the positives and the good, the positive energy in your life. Okay. Here, I'll go ahead and show y'all. What I got here is we got the Magician, the King of Swords. This is showing me that he's been working hard, because this clarifies, to bring something to completion. This person has all the evidence or all the proof that they need. This King of Swords does. It's against a group of people. Okay, this group of people attacked this Empress. They were attacking this Empress's work, something that this Empress was passionate about. Okay, this King of Swords sees he's made some type of something that he's regretting. Okay, and he wants to make some type of amends to this Queen of Cups. Okay, seems that he's developed feelings for this Queen of Cups, possibly through their work, through having respect for her work. But he's about to give you something because he wants to communicate something with you about your work. This Knight of Pentacles is about hard work paying off, and something coming through, not giving up, not quitting. Okay, well, it's going to elevate you. You're the boss. Okay, you're going to end up being this King of Swords wants to put you in a leadership position. Okay, Queen of Wands, something about protecting money, talent, skills, protecting talent, skills, money. Somebody was protecting that. This is X marks the spot. Looks like someone might have signed something, or maybe they want you to sign a contract. Let's see what we got with this. Okay, I'm gonna leave them out there, and we're gonna work from them. Okay, so tell me what I need to know. What is this evidence, or this magician slash King of Swords? He has everything that he needs to bring this to a completion. He's been working hard on it. Even in the look, it looks like both of y'all were working even in the face of adversity. Like someone was trying to stop him from doing this work, and someone was trying to stop her from doing this work. Like a group of people work together. Was trying to make y'all both quit. It's like this King of Swords already knew something, though. Like he already had suspicions about this group of people. Tell me what that is. King of Swords and the Five of Wands. King of Cups. He has emotional ties with this group of people. He has some type of emotional ties with this group of people. It could be his family. But he's trying to see something head over heart, okay? He's trying to see something clearly head over heart, because look, he has feelings for you too. He's saying you're the perfect fit for this, whatever this job is, whatever this offer is. He can't trust these people right here. Tell me why he wants to offer this to this Queen of Cups. Why does he want to offer whatever this is to this Queen of Cups? The Emperor. He's in love with you. He wants to make you the boss. He's going to offer you a boss position, y'all. I'm telling you. It could be over these people. You might be the boss over your enemy. That's him offering you a boss position. You're already the boss. You're already in leadership. You're in some type of leadership position. You're waiting on this financial opportunity. He's about to give you some type of financial opportunity to this Queen of Cups. Your hard work and persistence, that's the Knight of Coins, is paying off. Something that you're passionate about is coming through. Look, you've been praying that this truth is revealed and stuff like that, okay? In your Empress energy, okay? This King of Swords is about to offer you a boss position. To be the boss. Okay? You've been praying that your hard work is seen. Okay? I'm telling you, you've submitted this to God as Empress. And that your hard work is not going to go unseen. Okay? Well, this King of Swords has seen this. He's seen everything. He has all the proof. Okay? He has all the proof. Looks like he had some type of attachment to this Five of Wands. But he sees something and wants to offer you a position. He's going to offer you a position with this Six of Coins. He's going to offer you to be the boss, or a partnership connection. He wants to offer you some kind of partnership of being the boss. It looks like over these people. Tell me what the collaboration. This is him wanting to talk to you about something. Okay? He wants to talk to you about something about your hard work. Let me read the Knight of Pentacles so y'all can hear why I keep saying that, okay? I know y'all are probably like, what are you talking about, hard work? That's a Knight of Coins. You are hardworking and conscientious, sticking to routines that have worked for you in the past. You put one foot in front of the other and get the work done. You are a natural planner and implementer. He wants to talk to you about it. About you being the fucking boss. I'm telling you. He wants to make you the boss of something. Okay. Clarify this 3 of coins and this Knight of coins. Says the 6 of swords, moving, putting you in a higher position. This person, look, it's like he's going to put you in a position that these people have to respect. It's almost like they don't have no choice, but they have to give you respect, because you're going to be in a higher position, a more relaxed position, but you're going to be the boss. I'm telling you. It says 9 swords on the bottom. Does that scare you, collective? To be the boss over your enemies? You feel that you'll be fair? Because that's what it sure looks like. Or either that's saying 6 and 9, which is a Cancer. Look, you're gonna be given some kind of business. It looks like you may be intimidated a little bit. Explain that 6 of swords on this hard work and this. They want you to move. They say justice and the 8 of coins to work. They want you to work in the law. In some other area of the law. It's like he's wanting you to move somewhere. Does this King of Swords want collective to move? It says 8 swords on the bottom. 8 coins, 8 swords. This is something to do with the law. 9 swords and the Palace of Swords. He wants you to work in some kind of justice. Being a boss. What do you mean move? He wants you to move. 8 of Cups. He's going to make you some kind of boss. An investigator. You're really good at it. This person cannot believe that you don't even have access to investigations, like investigating things, like going into places and investigating and that and that and that. But somehow you've investigated this with and come out knowing, like, solving this shit with no kind of way of, like, you don't have search warrants and that kind of shit or nothing. I'm telling you, it looks like he wants to make you an investigator. What's that look like to you? Or maybe somebody's investigating money, but it sure looks like you're going to upgrade. He's going to offer it to you with this three of Pentacles. This is your destiny. You're walking straight into your destiny and justice. All right, clarify this Empress down here. This Empress is going to be the boss. It says 4 wands. Okay, I'm going to read both of these because it did show up in reverse. I think it was the way I was holding the cards, okay? I'm going to read 4 wands in the upright and in the reverse. It says, we're going to read in the reverse first because it some kind of open doors, okay? We're going to read the reverse first. But these deck don't have reverse, but I'm going to read it because I'm being prompted to, okay? There may be instability in your home or transition to a new home. I'm telling you, you're moving. He's going to ask you to move and do some type of investigative work. I'm telling you, this is a collaboration. Your hard work is paying off. You're going to get upgraded in your hard work. Okay? It says, do what you can to settle in and ground yourself. It says, even if it's only temporary. So something's only temporary. Then if you flip it over, it says you've been rapidly growing and expanding. Now it's time to pause and celebrate what you have achieved. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Okay? It says this also may be a card that of a homecoming or a get together. You're being celebrated. Either way, whether that's in the reverse or in the upright, you're being celebrated. This Empress is being celebrated. Three swords, 10 swords, Queen of coins. Something's bittersweet. There's some kind of judgment on a community. Something's going to be bittersweet about this upgrade. You're going to get upgraded. You're going to get this. You're going to receive these rewards. But you're also going to find out something about this community. Possibly a Scorpio or a Virgo, okay? Look, I'm telling you, you're going to find out. It's going to hurt your feelings. It's going to hurt you. This is Scorpio. It's a Scorpio. You're going to find out something about a Scorpio. I'm telling you, or about a community of people. A group of people. And their choices. This is going to be a bittersweet victory. That's why this was doing like that, I'm telling y'all. But either way, it looks like either way, you're going to get upgraded to the leadership position. Looks like in some type of investigation. What is this? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Justice. King of Wands. That's your partner. Page of Swords on the bottom. King of Wands, energy of the Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Cups of Justice. King of Wands energy. You're a visionary leader, ready to lead your team towards a common goal. Others gravitate towards you because you're charismatic, focused, and determined. You play the social game to make things happen. You're going to be the boss. You may work alone. You may do something alone, okay? But they're asking, this is something to do with being above or over a group of people to get some kind of job done. Tell me what this Five of Wands is under this King of Cups. Somebody's leaving this group. Somebody that was interfering is leaving this group. Is that a doppelganger? A Chariot. Something's leaving fast. Something's happening real fast because of his decision. Because of this King of Swords, King of Cups decision. He's drawing in. He's bringing in balance. He's bringing in balance. There was 5. That's out of balance. Now there'll be 4. Telling you. Something's happening really, really fast. He's bringing in some kind of balance really fast. It says the 3 of Cups on the bottom. The masks are coming off. Tell me about this 5 of Wands in the Chariot. Ace of Cups. He's in love. He may be pulling you out of that conflict. Singular. He's pulling you out of that conflict. To help you rise. I'm telling you, he's singling you out he's going to give you adoration. He's going to let these know that they don't even compare to this Empress. And this Empress's work. I'm telling you, he's taking you out of this conflict. Apparently, he's seen enough. Look, he's seen enough. He's taking you out of the conflict. Giving you a new beginning. I'm telling you, this person's in love with you. In love with your work, in love with your style. Whatever it may be, they're in love. It looks like he wants to take you out of this energy or this area, what have you, move you to some kind of new business or home. Wants to give you some kind of home. A palace of coins. For your own. For you to use as your workshop or whatever it is. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So I promise you. You may get a dog. Funny. I can't make them be like that, y'all. I don't care. This is something about your talents. Yeah, you may be, look, you're like a triple threat. Okay? You're like a triple threat. You're beautiful, you're funny, and you're very, very highly, highly talented and gifted. Okay? This is for you. He's making up some kind of plan. He's already got it set. He's already got it ready. This is having everything you need to pull this off. And he's going to offer you a boss position. Looks like he's giving you, possibly giving you a whole business. Like giving you some kind of business. But it looks like it's to do with law. With justice. Maybe the justice is that you're receiving this business because these business owners are the ones that were attacking you. Maybe that's what it is. I claim it too, baby, because look, it looks like, I mean, you deserve to be the boss. You worked really, really hard. You've been through a hell of a lot of shit that was uncalled for. Okay? A hell of a lot. And you just have the... You have the strength and the stamina to be the boss. Okay? You deserve this position, whatever this is. It looks like he's giving you a house. So he's giving you something. That right there is something about thinking about nostalgia or something to that effect. But it's like he's looking over everything you've been through and still alive. You were meant to be dead, okay? Just like Trump. Just like Trump. They tried to kill him more than one time. It's the same with you. Because you tell the truth. You speak up. You've even been speaking up on the behalf of these motherfuckers that come whining and crying to you. Well, this is unfair. You've even spoke up on their behalf, okay? Because some of these people have done stuff because they were forced to. Okay? They were forced to. They were a patsy. Okay? So take that as it resonates. We got the Queen of Wands. We got the Seven of Coins. Fair Lady is planting the seed. The seed is growing, okay? The Knight of Cups. That's some kind of... having passion or loving something, okay? That looks like a Capricorn. And the Five of Cups. Ghosted. This Queen of Wands planted a seed with someone that wasn't quite mature enough at the time. Or they couldn't. They couldn't because they was working. They was working undercover in a mask. This person couldn't even talk. They wanted to. Trust me. This person wanted to talk to you. But they had to make out like they didn't. Okay? I'm telling you, this person like was trying to run you off. I know that sounds crazy to protect you. You wasn't having it though, because you boss. You boss. You understand? You wasn't having it. It's like they was like trying to make you leave. Like they might have said something cruel or hateful to you or something. Or even took axe. I'm telling you, this is a 9 of coins. The Emperor. He was preparing something. It was like he was trying to make you leave. I'm telling you, look at this. This Emperor. They paid this Emperor to kill you. Look at here, okay? You see this? This Emperor was like trying to make you leave because he told him he did it. I'm telling you. He told him. He told him he did it. He told him that he did it. Then you came back. Oh, that's so funny. That's what happened. That's what happened, y'all. I'm telling you. We got the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Coins, okay? They paid this Emperor. This Emperor has proof. He has proof. But let me tell you what he did, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. This is like Robin Hood or something. He's going to take some of that and invest it. He took some of that money or what have you and invested it in a home or where it draws interest or some shit, okay? Because they paid him thinking that you was dead. I promise you, it's something to that effect. You came back. You came back. What are they going to do? Say, give me my money back? You got to give me my money back. She's not dead. What are you going to go? Fuck you. You got to get shit back. Make me. That's what he's going to do. Telling you. Because he's done worked up some kind of plan that he's quitting that whatever job he's doing. I'm telling you, he's done worked up some type of plan. He's got something prepared somewhere else because he's going to want you to move there with him and start and be the boss of some kind of company. Which is his perfect plan. His plan that he's made, that's how come you're going to be the boss. Because his name can't be on it. He might have one of them secret society names. That's wild what I just saw. He might have one of them secret society names, y'all. 2828. He might be carrying one of them secret society names, right? So he can't put his name on this business. It's going to be in your name. That's why he wants to marry you. Which he's in love with you. That ain't the only reason he wants to marry you. That's the reason he going to give you. You got to marry me. But if you marry him, then you're going to have his name on the business. Let's find out. Let's find out. Because it's something to that effect. He's already got something prepared somewhere else for it to be in your name. The Queen of Cups. I'm telling you. Possibly in a place somewhere. This sounds so insane. A camp restaurant. What does that mean? What does that mean? A camp restaurant. Three swords. Didn't fall out. Tell me what you're talking about. He's got something prepared. He's got something prepared. He's about to tell you about it. He's been mulling it over. He's getting everything lined up so he can come out from behind this. Like, he's been, like, acting stupid. I mean, like, towards these people. Like, he's been acting, like he's been putting on an act that he's dumb, that he don't know what they're talking about, that kind of shit. Like, he's done, like, he's burnt out, that he needs rest, he needs a vacation. He's been putting on an act, but what he was doing is going somewhere and preparing. Do you understand? He was preparing something. What was he preparing? This Nine of Wands. It says 2 swords. You're facing challenging decision, a fork in the road, but you're unsure which option to take. Look closer. There are aspects that you're not currently seeing that will help make you make the right decision. He's went and prepared something that he's not sure. What does that mean? The Empress. Oh. He went and prepared something for you, not knowing if you're going to accept it or not. It's already prepared for. It's already yours. But he don't know if you're going to accept it. Look at this. He's showing faith. He's showing faith that you're going to accept this offer. Because he's turned his faith over to God. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is to bring something to a complete ending. All that hard work is finished. He's got faith. He's got faith that you're going to accept this offer. Him having faith, that brings in hope. And hope is a conduct for miracles. Yes. You're about to receive something. You've made this person see things that are, how do I want to say it? You showed him the unseen. You showed him the unseen. He's having dreams or something about you, about this, that he's went to lengths to prepare something for you, that his faith is hoping that you will accept it. Okay. Well, that'd be a damn good reason to leave an apartment, because you found something, a better one. That's good. Okay, yeah, you're going to move. You're going to leave. You're going to go to it. You're going to stay there for a while. Because wherever you're moving to, it's like a fresh breath of fresh air. I'm telling you. Because wherever you've been, it ain't so good. I mean, it's not terrible or bad. I mean, it's not the awfulest or nothing. It's just the energy is burnt out there. Whatever's going on right there, yeah, you're gonna move. It's gonna be a good idea. It's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a breath of fresh air, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna take you out of the struggle. It's gonna give you a new. It'll give you a new, like a new perspective. Okay, you feel pretty burnt out and exhausted with the energy that you've been submerged in. Okay, like. That could be why you're sleeping all the fucking time or wanting to, okay? I'm telling you. Because they attack you with their thoughts and shit and everything, okay? These people are just... It seems that they're worried about your work. Jealous over your work. What kind of work you do, whatever it is, it's different. It's special, okay? And you already know that everybody can do this work, but they don't know it. They think they gotta Communicate with demons and shit. I'm telling you, it's something to do with your work. You claiming a victory over this work. Get through the work. You claiming some type of victory through this work. I can't make it up, man. You're going to win. Some kind of secret. This was falling off the back of the deck. It's something to do with you being multi-talented. 35, that's destiny. It's more than one talent that these people are seeing. I don't know what you mean by come on for real. This is to do with some kind of having more than one talent. I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm not sure what they're talking about. But it's being multi-talented. Skills. What kind of business would this be? Could you tell me that? What kind of business this might be? It's a secret. You may be stepping up onto a stage. Right. Something's a secret. You'll find out when you get presented. It says the King of Cups. It's something y'all gonna be doing together. I'm telling you, it's something to do with a Cancer, y'all. Look at these three: King of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Moon. Cancer energy all day right there. What is collective going to be doing? It's something to do. It's involving a partnership. Two like energies. Two equal energies. Using your intuition. Using your instinct. With the bats coming out of the mirror. These two animals are the same kind of animal. They're just different. This almost looks like a good cop, bad cop situation, okay? But it's not bad cop, okay? This is like the face of, but this is the brain of. Do you understand? This is intuitive, very natural, kind of like a wild card. The wolf is like a wild card, okay? Very intuitive. Something's being exposed through two people using their intuition. This could be two Cancers, y'all. It don't gotta be. But it's something to do with water signs. Two water signs. Their abilities. Multi-talented. What are you trying to tell me about that? It's something to do with your instinct, period. Them bats and them dogs are very instinctual. Okay? Very, very instinctual. Something to do. Okay. What does this new work have to do with? Hold on. One more time we'll ask. The devil in reverse. Playfulness, having fun. Setting free. And then it's got the Hanged Man. It says it's a secret. Y'all, it's some kind of secret. It's some kind of, you're not going to know till you make that decision. Like, you're not going to know what that new work or whatever is until you decide that that's what you're going to do. Golden. It's something like oh no, is Collective gonna run a restaurant? I mean, I see stage. I see a stage. I can see a stage. It says the King of Coins and the Four of Swords. He's having some kind of faith. He's got faith in you that you can do this. Something that he's got faith that you can do it. That you're the perfect fit. You're his other half, his partner. He's coming towards you. You may be asleep when he comes towards you. At dusk. God's asking you to surrender to fate, him too. But you're not going to know this work that you're going to be doing until it is presented to you. I'm telling you, that's a secret. That's some kind of secret that Divine has put aside for you. But you're going to be loved. You're going to have a lot of fans. This person is a fan already. He's obsessed. He's obsessed. He says, you won't nobody else fit in this position. Give me an outcome. Give me an outcome. King of Cups. Whoa, this one went to the floor. Remembering or having nostalgia about something, wanting to give you something. Some type of recognition, love. The Moon and the Five of Swords. Says you win. You're getting the victory. You've gathered all the weapons. That's the outcome. The secret is being exposed. He's going to give you something for... You're going to get an award of some kind, period. You told him something in the past. He didn't believe you. Now he does. You're going to get some kind of victory. He's collected up all the clues and hints. Y'all work together to expose something. Ushering in big change. Y'all did it together. Bringing in justice. Moving forward. It says the Seven of Wands, the Palace of Swords, and the King of Wands. He's got some kind of idea or something about y'all working together. It's some type of business. Investigators, private eyes, I don't fucking know, but it sure looks like it. I swear it looks like he wants you to be a private eye. It's some kind of justice. These are the bookmarks right here. Does Collective want to be a private eye? Upright for yes. No. It says the King of Swords in reverse. Maybe you don't. We got 10 swords on the bottom. Collective possibly don't want to be no private eye. I ain't asked to be no fucking private eye. I just have gifts that I tell the tell the truth. It says your expression of power and authority may be misdirected. You may be indecisive and feeling stuck. Center yourself and connect with your inner power. Okay, you're not sure. You're not sure if you want to be a private eye. Because it hasn't been presented to you. It says 3 wands. That's something about your ship coming in. Seeing something from a new perspective. Get out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities for growth. Cover new ground, expand your horizons. You're going to accept it. You're going to take a leap of faith, Collective, even if you're scared. Because you want out of this fucking round and round energy. You're tired of it. You're going to accept it. This is the guidance from divine. You're going to accept this new position, and you're going to accept it with fucking... You're going to do a bang-up job. I'm telling you what. This is your destiny. You're about to walk straight into, okay? Like you may have been doing something all of your life. And it wasn't never like prosperous or nothing like that. It ain't why you did it, okay? But it's something that you do naturally, and it's been leading up to whatever this is coming towards you. It's been leading up to this. This is your destiny. This is your niche. This is where you belong. Wherever this is leading to. It was meant to be. You was always meant to be wherever this is taking you. And it's being divinely constructed by God. For things to fall into the path. What does collective need to do during the meantime? What does collective need to do during the meantime? All of the work that you've done throughout your lifetime has led up to this. It's something that you do naturally. Okay? You're skilled at it. It's not something that you necessarily went and learned. It's something that you've always just done, and it just got better and better and better and better and better, okay? It's hard to even say because you didn't really even, like, work on it. Something that you just know how to do. Like, you just know, and you've done it. And the more you've done it, the more you trust it. Okay? I'm telling you. Alright, so what does collective need to do at this point in time? Okay? Thank you so much. Okay? What does collective need to do at this point in time while all this energy's flying around and going around them? It says Ace of Wands and Page of Coins. You're highly motivated, energized, and filled with new ideas that inspire growth. A world of possibility is opening up. Follow your passion. Page of Coins. You may have to invest in yourself to begin to get this started. You are inspired to start a new financial or career opportunity and see the potential to grow and manifest your goals. You are ready to up-level your skills and learn something new. You're just waiting on divine. Just waiting on divine. You don't have to do nothing. Just keep honing your skills. Because doors are opening up. You're waiting on divine. What's that? The Wheel of Fortune. What? Doors are opening up for you. You're just waiting on divine to show you what path to take. Telling you, the Two of Wands. These are all action cards. This is all about action. It says you know what you want to manifest. Now you need to work out how. You're exploring all the options and planning your path ahead before taking action. Let your intuition and passion guide you as you confirm your next steps. Whatever this is, whatever business or whatever this is, it's going to be a lot of hard work, but you're going to love it. You're going to love it. You understand? It's some kind of hard work, but you're going to love it. You're going to love doing it, whatever this work is, okay? Y'all take that as it resonates. Alright, if it's resonating with y'all, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's see what these angel therapy cards want to say about it. I'm fixing to get the, it says straighten up your crown, and it says heal away addictions. Before I get these letters, I'm going to see what these guys say. Something about staying grounded. Because, look, you have a tendency to, like, float. Like, you'll be grounded and focused on something. On, like, this. On this mission or whatever. It's almost like it turns into sort of an obsession. And then you just kind of go, and just kind of, like, float away from it or something, but you need to stay grounded on this, okay? You need to stay grounded on this. Because it is the end, okay, of a horrible cycle that's been just, oh, it's the end. We're coming to the end of it, thank God. Our clock says 9:11. Take that as it resonates. Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. Goddess, express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. That's the Empress. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desires. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. There he is. That's the Empress. Bottom of the deck says sacral chakra. You've been celibate or something to that effect, collective. I'm telling you. You've been protecting your sacral chakra. You are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energy right now. Respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Something to do with you're an indigo. You're a natural born leader. Visualize the success. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. We're inquiring about collective, which is a goddess. This Archangel Raphael is trying to help you with this detoxing the body, the mind, the spirit. Raphael is helping you detox, like sugars, caffeine, cigarettes, that kind of shit. It says visualize your success, okay? It says see yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome. So there's a positive outcome on its way through the help of Archangel Raphael. It's something that you got to let go of in order to move forward. I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back and we'll do the letters. Y'all, if this resonates, hit the like button and subscribe. I think they all should fucking get fired for setting somebody up for something just because they don't like them. They should all fucking be fired. Period. It says release this because you're an earth angel. Let something go from the past. You're an earth angel. Whatever that is has been blocking you. These are the bottom cards. You're an earth angel. Let go of something. Release it, okay? It says you're profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you to heal, teach, and guide. Something you're hearing, you've been hearing something. And Mother Nature helps you protect yourself. And then it says, be willing to forgive. You're going to hear something. Somebody's going to tell you something that's going to hurt your ears. But you need to be able to forgive it. Okay? There's something that you're about to hear. It's going to be bittersweet. I can say that to y'all all day long until you fucking hear it. You're not going to know, okay? It's going to be like music to your ears because it's going to be confirmation of the truth. But at the same time, you already know that somebody you care about or something you care about has hurt you. But you just don't know exactly, okay? Vacuum away the fear. Gonna hurt your feelings. Gonna hurt you. But you're gonna get over it because you're gonna have. You're gonna be all right, collective. You're gonna get over it, okay? You're gonna hear something though you ain't gonna fucking like. Infectious generosity. It could be the fact that you got to leave. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that you got to leave. You want to leave. You want to. I don't know. There's something bittersweet about the situation. Okay? Meaning there's real good, and then there's something that's not. All wrapped up in one little package. We got entrepreneurship. That's what it says on page 135. And what about money, it says. Then it says entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurs are the celebrated heroes of the business world. An idea in a single entrepreneur's mind can turn into a business that is self-sustaining and impacts millions of people. What if those businesses were delivering essential services to people in need, such as clean water, low-cost energy, or health care? I have already mentioned Acumen, the global nonprofit tackling poverty run by my partner, Jacqueline. Acumen's mission is to invest in such entrepreneurs. Their business plans are inherently challenging. After all, they're trying to serve customers with very little money who may live in remote villages. Credit, services, marketing, and distribution in these areas are uniquely hard. It says, which means commercial investors are unlikely to support these entrepreneurs. Instead, Acumen uses money donated by philanthropists as patient capital, ready to wait much longer than usual for commercial returns. They also offer significant management support to their entrepreneurs. When it works, they truly have created the goose that can lay thousands of golden eggs. Take that as it resonates. Remember I told you you're going to get something like a retainer or something like a big lump sum of money to get something started, to get something off its feet, off the ground, okay? Something to that effect. Someone's wanting to invest in you. They want to invest in you. So you can lay thousands of golden eggs, okay? For example, more than 15 years ago, they began investing in D-Light, a company offering solar electricity to replace the dangerous kerosene lamps used in remote places for lighting. After countless setbacks, Acumen $4 million investment has helped create a company that has now brought power to more than 150 million people and has played an absolute essential role in offering a climate-friendly off-grid solution to those who lack electricity. So something about the plan is it could be something to do with the grant that you applied for, because it's some type of investment. Somebody wants to invest in you, okay? A grant is an investment. Receiving a grant to go to get some type of education would be an investment in your future, okay? But someone or something is wanting to invest in your future, okay? Take that as it resonates. We got leap of faith. Let's see what the letters got to say about it. Alright, what do y'all want to say, letters? What y'all got to say about it today, letters? Oh, I'm being drawn to the little cryptid over there. It says U. A yellow U went to the floor. And I see this as being some type of ring. Does that say on or no? You own, baby. You own. Drawn to these for some reason. I'm about to pull one. Huh. Let's see what we got here. Y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only for YouTube, okay? If y'all like the way I tell my stories and it resonates with y'all, leave something down in the comments, share these videos, and hit the damn bell notification. Just hit the bell. It's free. Hit the bell, okay? I appreciate that. If you want to donate, it's Cash App $AngelMoon6237. We got Yeti. You just have to believe. It says strength. Look, look, this is for the, good Lord of mercy. Y'all, this is for the Empress. This is for the Empress. Your strength is unmatchable. I'm telling you. I don't know why I wanted to get these, but that's what they wanted to tell y'all. Your strength is unmatchable. You are golden. Now you just need to be patient. Patience has always been some type of a being patient. We kind of get like this, like we're in a wrestling stance. Okay. Because I'm as patient as all fucking get out. It just don't appear that way. Okay? I can't explain it. But it don't appear like that. It appears like I'm, like hurry, like right, but I can sit for fucking years waiting on something to happen. but it may appear that I'm being impatient, but I'm not. I'm not. I'm pretty patient. Me and Patience have like wrestling matches. Cause sometimes I'll be like, fuck this, I'm about to ready for this shit to fucking go down, take place, okay? Patience say no. I'll be like, no, I'm gonna stir some shit up, get some energy fucking moving. Patience said, no. And I say, okay, I'm gonna go take a nap. And I wake up and I'm like, okay, Patience, are you ready now? I mean, are you ready? Come on, let's fight. Because I'm ready for this to happen. I'm like Patience is the chauffeur and I'm the backseat kid going, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I'm being patient. But are we there yet? Okay? I mean, like, how much further, Patience? How much further, driver? That's what it feels like, though. But I'm patient as all get out. I mean, I know that just because I haven't seen a result... Now, this is the key right here. I know that just because my eyes haven't seen a result, that doesn't mean that it's not in the making. That it's not in the works. Okay? That's a good key of patience. It's just because you can't see it with your eyes don't mean that it's not happening. Okay? And that's where faith falls in. Okay? Because you may be thinking, dang, I don't even see no signs of this fucking shit ending. I mean, I can't even see the finish line, nothing. What did somebody already win or tear it down? I can't see it. Okay? But just because you can't see it, it's prepared and it's there. Okay? And that's something that you understand. You really do understand, okay? That's through your faith. You ain't got to see it to know that God has got his hand in there making a way. Okay? And that's where your patience, where they underestimate your patience, that you're waiting on God. Okay? Things may appear on the outside that stuff may be crumbling down around you. Okay? But it's not. Okay? It just may appear to others. Okay? We don't care what others assume. Okay? That ain't the truth. Whatever they assume ain't the truth. Okay? 1444, y'all. Alright, let's see what we got in these letters. What do we got? We got more moves. More moves. There's something about more moves. Like one more move. One more move, baby. I'm telling you, this person like a big old chess game. And y'all know it all has to do with point of view. This is the times. We got times, negative, and equals. A full, some kind of collaboration for a new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning with you. This is magical. 23 is magic. Equal energy. This is an equal energy. Whatever's coming to you, one more turn. What? Laws. A law. This is funny. One move. In-laws. Turn. Axe. And. Axe. And. Anna. Over. Move over. Over one. One name. Something about a name. On name. On name. Son name. Son. Out. Over. Out. Over. Names. Names. Law. Names in law. Names. Son-in-law. Son-in-law did what? Son-in-law nut. Turn over. Turn a man. Turn men. Turn men. Turn name. Turn name. It says lover. Son-in-law. Want to. Want you lover. Unison. No, I. Name lover. Name you lover. Son. Unknown. Something unknown. No, there's no K. Alright. Over. I don't know why their aunt is always out here. Aunt's lover. Aunt solves. Solve. Owner. Owner's name. Loves. Owner. Owner man. Aunt loves. Owner. Something wrong, man. There's no G. Aunt. Says solves. Owner man. Owner man. Owner. Earn. Earn love. Learn. Learn on. Moves. Learn on moves. Not. 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 A nut. Aunt is a nut. Yeah. Yeah. My aunt's a nut. Without a doubt. She's a fucking nut. It says sale. Sale owner. does that mean? Turn, sell, lease. This, this looks like somebody, I don't even know how that can even fucking be done. It's illegal. Somebody can't sell your fucking land if it's your land and you haven't even fucking signed papers saying that you accepted this land. I'm just saying. Something about Natalie. Nathan or Natalie earn something about new moves. New moves. New moves. Al. On turn. At turn. On turn. Natal. Something prenatal. On turn. Our turn. Natal. Natal. Latin. Satan. Satan's move. Late. Motel. Woman. Women. Women. So he has women. Our women. Women sat one ran. One ran out. One ran out. One woman ran out as tranny. So one woman was a man. Look, it looks like when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Looks like there was some kind of same-sex occurrence. Something happened. Same-sex. Steve. With Steve. Out, Steve. Out, Stephen. Stephen's Charlie's brother. Stephen means crowned. It means crowned. Crowned man. Or a woman. Man or a woman. It's like someone can't tell if someone's a man or a woman. It says event. Use events. Use event to something about smart. Smart even. Even smart. It was even smart. Was even smart. Soon. Something about noon. High noon. Soon. We even Stephen. Soon we even Stephen. Something about a van. We got a tunnel out here. Someone wrecked a van. There's something to do with a wreck because someone was injured. Someone got injured. Y'all take it however it resonates, okay? We smear Vaseline. We smear Vaseline on me. There's ear chakras. This is something you could hear through just by chance, okay? You might hear it in a song, and that part of the song just stands out to you, or you could hear it in a commercial or TV or someone could be talking and there's something that just stands out to you, like it just like go straight into your ear. Okay, be alert to for those things. Okay, me, air, me star, me star, Avalon. What? Why is it? Okay, Avalon. Wrist. More wrist. Stone. Stoner. Stone. Stone. Mr. Stone. Somebody's available on Saturday or Monday. We available on Saturday or Monday or Sunday. Room at Sunvale, Sunny Lane. We move to a room. We move to a room. It says Venom. Venom or rats. On rats. Oh, Venom's on rats. Unnamed. Unnamed. Woven. Wolves. Unnamed wolves. Wolves on rats. On Tron. On Ran to. None. Ran to none. Somebody's tranny. Somebody dresses up like the opposite sex. Man into woman. On to woman. Sure. Love to. Sure love to. Sure love to. What? Mall? Man? Nan? Nanny? Nana? Max? Sure love to what? Name? Look, here's Tino. Bad guy. Wants our love. Wants us to solve. Wants us to solve. It says Sean, something about a no seal. Something was unsealed. No seal. Unseal. Or no. Something is a no. Unseal or no. No team. Envy. 1. Ron. Seal. Run on. Team. 2 men. 2 women. 2 women. 2 men. 2. Smear. To stream. Okay, something about streaming. Stream. This is O'Neill. 1. 1. West. Ram. West Ram. Earl is out here. On Earl. Star. On Star. That's like a car being stolen. Wheel. On Star on the wheel. No man. No man. Something about alarm. No alarm. On Star. No alarm. We. Vision. Visual. There's no A. There's no I. Sail. Something on Star. There's something. There's no alarm on the wheel. On OnStar, we got 1 and 1 making a bigger 1. Something is magical, y'all. 1 and 1. We're having some fun in the bedroom all day and all of the night. 2 and 2. She took off her shoe in the bedroom all day and all of the night. 1 on master. 1 master. Okay, there's 1 master. Satan is out here. Luna on moon. Something on the moon. On the moon. 1 moon. Alistair Crawley. New master. New master. It's a new master. No moon. On moon. On the moon. Is Luna the new master? No. No. Arizona. We got Esther. We got Easter. Easter star. Name Easter. Near star. Near star. Near the east. Eastern star. Eastern star. Eastern. Eastern man. It's a male. It's saying something about a male. A man. Owl. Nolo is something that can only be done. Low, unlow, low. Now low. None. None. New as. Western, Eastern. Western. New Western. Something alone. Somebody did something alone. Am alone. Western. West. Run west. Run west. Run alone. Man run alone. It's like someone's hunting this man. Something about establish. It says see something set. Waste. Waste me. Waste name. Waste me. And waste no love. Waste no love on me. Love me. Saw some kind of turn. Saw something turn. A U-turn. Saw turn. Was turn. Was a turn. Was no turn. Mean. Mean love. Mean love. What's that? Like tough love. No mean. Mean on me. No. Something on me. Neat. Late. Vote. Roses. Earn a turn. Something about terms. Terms. New terms. Noel. Noel. Avalon. It's saying Avalon. That's got to be something. Anna. Solve something. Solve. Solvent. Oh, that's got an A in it. A. Mystery. Mystery. We mystery. New. Warn me on a tunes. No love. Ran to warn. Man ran, woman ran tunes. Something about a nova. We got natal. Learn tunes. Woman, November. Arms, learn tunes, woman, or see me, some kind of alarm. Learn tunes. or else. Or else. Never. Never soul. Soul woman. Soul woman. Ever soul. Ever soul. Never soul. In ever soul and every soul. Last. Oh no, it says lever. Soon. Soon. Son. Man, this don't look like a fucking man looking like a woman. Okay, rules. Says Eve. Eve. Rules. No rules. One rule. One rule. I don't know. Swore on oath. Swore on oath. Something about learning. One rule. Learn one rule. Wore a man's. Wore a man's. Something alone. Wore a man's. Wore a man's. Name? I don't know. Tanner is a hospital. O's Tanner. Lone man. Look, lumen de lumine. Someone sees your light. That's what that means. Light on. Lumen, that means your light. I see the light in you, the light of Christ. Okay, someone sees your light. Your soul light. Soul men. It says water. Y'all have something to do with a water sign. On water. Soul men on water. And. Water van. Soul men on water. What the flickin' flip? Evan. Okay? Evan was in Florida. Okay? Soul name. Solo underwater. What? How do you? You can't be underwater singing. Okay, Lou. So Lou meant he meant train, learn. So mean. Lou is so mean. Trevor, Trevin, Treve. We rent a van. Rent. So lean out. Lean out. Okay, some rent. Loan out. Loan me out. loan me, loan me out, straight out, straight out. This is weaver. Okay, that's my granddad till my grandma died. Weaver's son. I don't know, something sweet and smart. Sweet savior, sweet savor, savor. Went on savor, save. Went on save, went on rave. Some loan. Must we? None. Must we ran, victory. One victory. Let's say one victory. Somebody gets something alone. Stole a, or lost or stole. Lost a. Woman. I swear it's what it says. Lost, stole men, stole men. Stole name. Lost your name. Lost your man. One name. New on. I say Arlene. Oh, why it says Avalon? That's where Nevada, one Arlene, one Marlene, one Storm. Amy is the new Storm. Okay, we know that. Okay, someone's an angel. They know well. Straw. Draw straws. There's something about a tunnel. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I just got some kind of insight in there, y'all. That tunnel in New York. The only tunnel. The tunnel that leads to the island. You know, it's breaking, right? And water's shooting through it. That tunnel's gonna break. That's gonna have people fucking like caught, like stuck. Something about a town rare. I don't know. It don't say rare, it's only one R. USA town. Near a town near USA. A town near Nevada. A town near me. On me. Know me. No, love. What does it say in there, man? Low water? A town near low water? Low water. Sweet. There's something about a tunnel. Tunnel near low water town. Low water. One arm. One arm. It says SWAT. SWAT at us. At own. It says luster. Something about a star. Esther's out here. Easter's out here. Own luster. Your own luster. Must wear. Must wear one name. Must wear one name on sleeves. Must wear name on sleeve. Outer sleeve. Now. Something leaves out. Some kind of route. Some kind of route that was taken. Warm water. Warm water. Something's unlevel. Unlevel. They say love, okay? Love. Loves to wear. Loves to wear man's clothes. I don't, that's almost like what it's saying. Loves to wear man. Human. Loves to wear humans. Possibly humans. New star. Aster. Love, new love, new love. Naster. Master. Master son. Meteor. What? A new meteor? Oval. Something about a nova. Law. Rules. Laws and rules are out here. Wrote me. Wrote name. Wrote same name. Elaine. Laney. Name some. Name some. Name soul. Wrote soul name. Says van. Soul name. Use owl. Almond. Y'all, that's it killing me. Greg Almond. I got to ride. Look, you see all smart art. You see smart art. You see smart lone woman. Smart woman. Okay. Love a smart woman. Someone loves you. Okay. It says reason. Reason 23. Someone's been writing down all the reasons. Something about Tom. Reason Tom. Let Tom. Let Tom. Reason let woman. In van? I don't know. There's something about a van. Something's uneven. Uneven. Even let woman. Stephen. Uneven woman. Star on. Star on. Uneven. Something wasn't fair. Okay, uneven. New woman. Me love. Me love, new woman. Men love. Women. Unlove. Death. Something about the ozone. Tears ozone. Tears ozone. The sun. Something about lumen. That's shining. This is like new illumination. That word means to shine. Went near. They say somebody went to Mars. Elon. I don't know how they be tearing the fucking ozone layer. Elon is out here. Good Lord have mercy. That's all we need is an Elon out here, ain't it? Elon. Elon's name is on something. His name is on some type of work. Worst name. Elon. Juan. Zane. Worst man. Elon Evans. Worst news. Unman. Elon's not a man. I believe that. We got Levon. Levon. Y'all know, what's his fucking name? La 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 la. He wrote a song about Levon. Something about Levon and money. And somebody swore swore to swore to man swore to man swore to man. Aunt and uncle. There's something about an aunt and uncle. To leave. Lean. Somebody named Nail. Veil. Unveil. Swore to man to unveil. Amaze. Swore to amaze. Water. There's something about a zoo. Man zoo? Yeah, we might as well be in a zoo. A sweet sweater? A sweater zoo? Sweater moon? That's the day. That's the day. We assault. We assault. Assaulter. New moon. We assaulter new moon. We alter new moon. Look at that. As sun. We alter new sun. Something about Arizona. Avalon. Why does it keep telling me Avalon? Avalon. I keep hearing Avalon. It says tower. Sail tower. Sail tower. Non-sail. Sail on tower. What, Trump Tower? Trump's gonna sell his tower? No fucking way. Amaze. Something is amazing. Laser shot. Laser man. Laser man run something on my TV. On TV. Laser maze. Oh, someone took a vow. Owner sell amazing TV. What the fuck? I don't need no fucking TV. Torn. I don't know. There's something about taxes in Texas. Taxes in Texas. In Arizona. Alabama is out here. As you. Owner. Christmas. Something about natal. Prenatal. Natal. Nat L at L at lenses. Son owner. Solo owner. Name as owner. Sell, same. Something's a stunner. Stunner, a stunner. Am a stunner. Only owner. Man, it does say Master Satan, though. Master Satan. Numbers would be out here. If there was a B, let's go see what numbers got to say. All of a sudden, man, I feel sick. Give me a second, y'all. What is it? There's probably sugar in that fucking coffee. Oh, there it goes. Numbers. Okay. It says, ceremonially unclean persons isolated. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leper, everyone who has a discharge, and whoever becomes defiled by a corpse. You shall put out both male and female. You shall put them outside the camp, that they may not defile their camps, in the midst of which I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them outside the camp, as the Lord spoke to Moses, so the children of Israel did. Confession and restitution. Then the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, speak to the children of Israel, when a man or woman commits any sin that men commit in unfaithfulness against the Lord, and that person is guilty, then he shall confess the sin which he has committed. He shall make restitution for his trespasses in full, plus 1/5 of it, and give it to the one he has wronged. You're about to receive something from somebody who's wronged you, collective. It says, but if the man has no relative to whom restitution may be made for the wrong, the restitution for the wrong must go to the Lord for the priest, in addition to the ram of the atonement, with which atonement is made for him. Every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring to the priest, shall be his. And every man's holy things shall be his. Whatever any man gives the priest shall be his. To the person that's been wronged. You're going to get everything. You're going to get the kingdom, collective. Something about tuner. Tuner on. Your tuner is on. Same tuner on. It's the equal energy, y'all. Something like a landline. Y'all are connected. This is some kind of connection. Own land. You must own some kind of land. Or a van. Tuner on van. Samuel. Okay, Samuel's out here. Let's see what Samuel's got to say. Eat something. I don't know what to say that for. You ate something? Something you ate? Samuel. There's two of them. We're in the second Samuel. God's covenant with David. Page 377, chapter 7. Now it came to pass when the king was dwelling in his house, and the Lord had given him rest from all his enemies around. The king said to Nathan the prophet, See now, I dwell in a house of cedar, but the ark of God dwells inside tent curtains. Then Nathan said to the king, Go, do all of that is in your heart, for the Lord is with you. But it happened that night that the word of the Lord came to Nathan, saying, Go and tell my servant David, Thus says the Lord, Would you build a house for me to dwell in? For I have not dwelt in a house since the time that I brought the children of Israel up from Egypt, even to this day, but have moved about in a tent, in a tabernacle. Wherever I have moved about with all the children of Israel, have I ever spoken a word to anyone from the tribes of Israel, who I commanded to shepherd my people Israel, saying, Why have you not built me a house of cedar? Now thus, he's never asked for a house. Okay. It says, Now for thus shall you say to my servant David, Thus says the Lord of hosts, I took you from the sheepfold, from following the sheep, to be ruler over my people, over Israel. And I have been with you wherever you have gone, and have cut off all your enemies from before you, and have made you a great name, like the name of the great men who are on the earth. Moreover, I will appoint a place for my people Israel and plant them, that they may dwell in a place of their own and move no more. Nor shall the sons of the wickedness oppress them any more as previously, since the time that I commanded judges to be over my people Israel, and have caused you to rest from all your enemies. Also the Lord tells you that he will make you a house. When your days are fulfilled and rest with your fathers, I will set up your seed after you, who will come from your body, and I will establish his kingdom. He shall build a house for my name, and I will establish the throne of his kingdom forever. I will be his father, and he shall be my son. If he commits iniquity, I will chasten him with the rod of men, and with the blows of the sons of men. But my mercy shall not depart from him, as I took it from Saul, whom I removed from before you, and your house and your kingdom shall be established forever before you. You're going to leave a legacy through God. Your throne shall be established forever. According to all these words and according to all this vision, so Nathan spoke to David. David giving thanksgiving to God is what's next. So when you receive this, you're going to leave a legacy. You're gonna receive enough to leave a legacy for your ancestors, for your future ancestors. Okay, you're getting something, an atonement. It's saying atonement out here. Atonement. Well, one T missing. Soul atonement. Wave, vow, waver, war, envy. Never war, never men, never one man, never every man, soul atonement. Putting that up, we're going to do something else, okay? That right there, there's a lot going on right there, okay? Salt. You are the salt of the earth. Luster. Soul luster. Something about your aura. It says aura out here. A-U-R-A. Aura. Soul luster. Someone tried to steal your soul luster. Because it says stole luster. Then it says soul atonement. I can't make that up, y'all. On every man. Something about every man. On every man. Okay? So y'all take that as it resonates. If it resonates, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button to subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, it's Cash App $, Angel Moon 6237. So this is my bashed up deck. This is the deck that got bashed up the worst, okay? So we're going to use it for an affirmation. I can and I will, it says on a yellow card. I can and I will. Alright, let's see what it's got to say, y'all. What would you like to tell Collective closing in this reading, at the end of this reading? It says, I am becoming closer to my true self every day. Amen to that. I know I am. I believe in my skills and my talents. Success and wealth come to me easily. Open your heart to this. Stay golden. Open your heart to this, because you deserve it, okay? You really deserve it. You've been working hard. I am abundant. I receive money every day. I receive abundance on a daily basis. I am abundant, okay? Y'all keep that in mind. Say those things, okay? I am worthy to receive. I'm worthy to receive abundance on a daily basis. In some type of way, I'm worthy of it. Know that you're worthy. Don't doubt yourself, okay? You're going to get some kind of credit for your work. For hell, still being alive. You made it, okay? You made it through, okay? The Ace of Cups. You're going to get a reward, Collective. Plain and simple, you're getting a reward. Alright, let's read out of a book. See what the book's got to say about it. We need no wings. Amen to that. I've done read that page because it's... Okay. Page 234. I have been seeing numbers in consecutive order like that, like crazy lately, y'all. Like crazy, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 most of the time. But y'all take that as it resonates. It says, quotation, I think the American civil rights leader John Lewis might have called this good trouble. No? He smiled big. How long do you need? 9 or 10 minutes? Oh, that's easy. I thought hit her like a slap. Oh my God, Juan. What if they have cameras? Cameras? She nodded. Security cameras. God, I'm such an amateur. Juan laughed. Gwaffed, really. Have you seen the place? I think they'll still use a rotary phone. He was bent over now, wiping tears from his eyes. I assure you, there are no cameras, okay? It says, she pictured the handwritten signs, the dust everywhere. Okay. I had to ask. I might seem tough, but I'm not sure how I would handle doing time. Which is particularly ironic since I'm about to break and enter, huh? It says she smiled and gave him a high five. Thank you, Mojo. Watch for when I've moved into the reliquary. It says, and then she was off, walking briskly to execute the first plan she'd made for herself in a year. Rodrigo had asked what was next for Terra Sanchez, T-E-R-E. Well, clearly her answer was trespassing, theft, and scullery, and she was good with that. It says, the old man barely glanced at her as she entered the shop's open door, their eyes glued to a soccer game that was playing on an ancient small television in the corner. She took a cursory glance at the books, and she didn't want to look as though she were on a mission. They began to argue about something to do with a play, and Tyr tried to approach nonchalantly as she stepped into the requiem. Almost immediately, there was a huge crash in the store. She spun around to see the massive wreck of Teresa-related postcards on the floor, the contents cascading across the large tiles. She saw Juan standing in the doorway. He looked her way, gave her a secret wink, then yelled at the man. Come on, get me. Vizus. I guess that means come on, hurry up. It says, oh, that scamp. But the glee in his eyes confirmed he had indeed been wanting to do that for some time. So someone has created some type of diversion so somebody can get this mission done, okay? For two men in their 70s, rounded those cases quickly, awkwardly jumping, stepping over fallen racks, yelling and shaking their fist at Juan. Tear giggled, thanked her new friend under her breath, then rushed towards the Requely case. She looked behind the glass box and saw a small padlock on the latch to the case. She took the meat hammer from her backpack and whacked it off in 2 swings. The mouth of the lock opened as it clattered into the floor. It had been loud, but from the faraway sounds of yelling, she knew the men were still outside. Gently she spried the door open and peeked in. The scent of moldy fabric, stagnant air, and dust wafted out as she held the plexiglass door wide. She was relieved it didn't smell of roses or rotting flesh, as either would have freaked her out. It says, Tear pulled the paper napkin wrapped chicken thigh bone with its clinging remnants of skin carefully from her bag, then reached around into the case. Her hands were shaking, and she almost knocked over the lock of St. John of Cross's hair, but managed to not disturb it. She reached for her TT's finger and froze. God, am I actually going to touch it? Is this discretion? It says, and it's all sideways letters, okay? It says she looked up at the ceiling as if asking the saints for permission. Then remembered the feeling she had when she touched the base of the statue in the square. When she looked at Teresa's garden, that feeling of lightness that came on just before she levitated. How the suggestion she traveled to Avelia had popped into her mind as if planted there. The certainty she had felt when she decided she would go. Meeting Juan, the Trinidad nun with the rosary, Rodrigo, who introduced her to Tim, all the things that had fallen into place to bring her right here, right then. You're in the right place. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. You're on the right path, collective, okay? Somebody's having like nostalgia about things that you did or things that you went through or something like that. Someone is wanting to make some type of amends, give you some type of payment or reward for some kind of work that you were doing. Okay? See, I'll take that as it resonates. It says a winner and a loser. A knowing. And it says karma or karmic. A winner or loser, knowing, and karma or karmic. Y'all take that as it resonates as well, baby. I'm just saying, okay? Alright, let's see what the message from the universe is today. If this is resonating with y'all hit that like button, subscribe, hit the like button to stay golden, subscribe, so you can get the new videos and the new messages. Y'all make sure y'all share these videos and share them on your platforms, okay? On your like Facebook and all that crap. I don't mess with Facebook. Fuck Facebook at all. Dude. It says the journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. Don't quit now. You're right here at the finish line. You're at the finish line. Like you can see the finish line. It's been prepared. It's got frills all over it. There may even be fireworks. All kinds of shit, okay? You're going to receive. Claim it. I receive. I'm open to receiving this. I'm open to receiving what God has already planned for my life. What God has already put in place for me. I'm ready. I'm ready. And God thinks so too. Okay? Corinthians. Y'all wouldn't believe what these both say. Be sensitive to conscience. And it says a pattern of self-denial. And the next one says serve all men. It says now considering things offered to idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but love edifies it. And if anyone thinks that he knows anything, he knows nothing, yet as he ought to know. But if anyone loves God, this one is known by him. It says, therefore, concerning the eating of things offered to idols, we know that the idol is nothing in the world, and that there is no other God but one. For even if there are so-called gods, whether in heaven or on earth, as there are many gods and many lords, yet for us there is only one God, God the Father, of whom are all things, and we are for him. And one Lord Jesus Christ, through whom are all things, and through whom we live. However, there is not in any one that knowledge for some. However, there is not in any one that knowledge for some with consciousness of the idol until now eat it as a thing offered to an idol, and their conscience, being weak, is defiled. But food does not commend us to God. For neither if we eat are we the better, nor if we do not eat are we the worse. So this food that's offered up to these idols is contentious. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can eat it, but it all depends on your point of view of it. Okay, if you look at it as a food offered to an idol, to an other god, and you eat it as that, that your own conscience will be the punisher. Okay, but if you see it, these idols are meaningless. They're nothing. So this offering to these idols, the many lords and gods of the earth, it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you because these idols are like they can't do anything for you. Okay, they're worthless. Okay, so if you eat that food, knowing that there's only one God and that food wasn't prepared for God, do you understand? It's not going to hurt you. It's not gonna. You're not gonna be like punished for it. Okay. But it says, but okay. Now this is the part that you really need to hear. Okay, because this is the part that you need to be sensitive of. Because this is about your conscience. Okay. Because if you are like afraid to eat food because it was offered up to an idol, okay, then that's something to do. It's all about your point of view with that. Okay, you kind of will punish your own self mentally if you truly believe in that idol. I hope you understand that. Let's see if this will clear it up. It says, but beware lest somehow this liberty of yours becomes a stumbling block to those who are weak. Okay? Say they see you eating that. Okay? But their conscience sees it as being an idol. And they feel like they're breaking the rules if they eat it. So you need to be aware of your actions. Even though, okay, you need to be aware of your actions that they portray God to the unsuspecting viewer. Okay? It says, for if anyone sees you who has knowledge eating an idol temple, will not the conscience of him who is weak embolden to eat these things offered to idols as well? So be conscious of your actions and the things that you're doing. That people are watching you. Okay, you're some kind of example. So be conscious of your sins. Okay, pay attention to what you're doing because other people are watching you. Use you as an example, like you're their example. If they see you sinning, they're going to think, okay, you're leading them to sin. Okay, and it says, and because of your knowledge shall the weak brother perish, for whom Christ died. It says, but when you thus sin against the brethren and wound their weak conscience, you sin against Christ. Therefore, if food makes my brother stumble, I will never eat again, lest I make my brother stumble. Understand? You're not going to reach for that idol's food if it makes your brother stumble thinking he's going to do the same thing, okay? You understand what that your example, you're a leader. You got to lead through example. Okay? And if you're stumbling, or look, it's not even if you're stumbling, okay? You know there's only one God, okay? But your follower may not, their point of view may not see it like that. If you eat that idol's food, your follower seeing you eat from an abomination is what he's watching. He's watching you eat that that's an abomination in his eyes. Okay? So it's best to just leave the fucking food there, just to leave it alone. Okay? And show your follower the way to go. You know, you don't have to eat that food. You know that it's not going to bother you. It's not going to hurt you. Okay? But if your follower eats it with his thought, with his beliefs, then it's going to harm your follower. Okay? It's going to lead him down a different road, a wrong road. Okay? So you need to be very diligent about what you portray outwardly. Okay? Because you know that that's not going to hurt you. You do. You know that food wouldn't hurt you because the idol is false. Okay? But your follower may see it differently, and it confused them. We don't want to confuse our brothers and sisters, okay? We want to lead them down the right path. So be conscious of your dealings and your doings, okay? You need to be conscious of that because there's fans. You have a following. You have fans. You have somebody watching. Like all the time, even when you don't know it, okay? Because you were put here for that reason. God put you here to be an example. You understand? So, I hope you understand. Alright, y'all. Y'all take what resonates. This has been a fabulous reading. I claim this reading. I claim it. Y'all, remember, tonight is the funky moon, the funky blood moon is supposed to be making some kind of big fucking difference, and this and that and another, and blasey, and da-da-da-da-da. I don't worry too much about that shit. Sometimes I look up there at shit like that, but I'm not too worried about it. God's ready. God's going to show us. He's ready, okay? It's not going to be all this, that's a sign. That's a sign letting us know. But from what I heard from this moon that's coming, this is not the real moon. This is a portal that they're showing us, that they're making us believe it is a moon. It's supposed to be the closest to Earth tonight. Okay? This moon is supposed to be the closest to Earth tonight. Man, I remember when I was a kid. I don't know so much now, but when I was a kid, I remember the moon being like right the fuck up on us in the fall. I'm talking about huge fall moon, okay? But I don't remember seeing one in the last, 15 years? But this moon tonight, y'all, even the letters just told us this is not a real moon. This is something that the government's created. I'm telling you, it's something to do like that. What's the day? October 7th? I'm just going to read out of here to give us some kind of October 7th, acquired taste. This is my way. That's the affirmation. This is my way. So we're going to do things my way, baby. My way or the highway. It says, the life lesson is, curtailing stubbornness. It says the way forward is to avoid confusing convictions with narrow-mindedness, refusing to see another's point of view. Okay, so you need to take upon all others' point of view. Remember, like I said, that's exactly what it said in the Bible just now. That you need to know that there's other people watching you And you need to be very diligent in because you're an example, okay? You can't ignore the fact that they're watching you. And you don't want to skew their point of view, okay? You don't want to send them down the wrong road, okay? So you need to be objective about other people's point of view, okay? Have an awareness that people are watching you. They're trying to learn. Okay? It says the luck maker. However strong your convictions, understand that they are always different viewpoints, each with valuable insights to offer. Okay? Something moving quickly, possibly Friday or Monday. It says something about quit being so stubborn. Be more open. Okay? Wear and meditate and surround yourself with the color blue. It encourages you to be more objective, fair, and open-minded. You're a loner at heart, and these people can benefit from loving compassion. Okay? It says you're a promoter, a spokesperson. It says you could be some type of agent for social reform. Live and be the person that you would like to see be in your life. Be that person. Okay? That's pretty much, you're an influencer. You have some type of influence on others, okay? It says this person, they prefer followers rather than enemies, but believe so strongly that their ideas and pioneering progress that they have the courage necessary to survive opposition or criticism along the way. So just let some shit go. It says you have a reputation for speaking with deep-seated commitment about your beliefs. It says you're somewhat of somebody of an acquired taste. Okay? Because it says that they are either going to love you or they're going to hate you. And although you may be an acquired taste, you're not concerned about unsettling others, as you believe that progress can't be made without challenging the status quo. That you prefer... I didn't say that part. Okay? You challenge the status quo. If you see something that's been going on and 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 it's not right, you step up and you say, look, that's not fucking right. I don't care if y'all been doing it for 50 years. It ends now. It ends right here because I noticed that it's not right. It's unright. It's not fair. It's not right. Just like what's going on in this town and this law. The law in this town and that town and that town and that fucking town. This shit's been fucking going on and going on and going on and going on, and it needs to be put to a stop. Okay? And there's something about your actions and the way that you act speaks for itself. Okay? It speaks for itself. You're an upright person. You're an earth angel. Not to say that you haven't sinned. You do sin. You have sin, okay? I'm just saying. As far as your actions, no matter what they have tried to convey, they've tried to make you out to be a criminal. Okay? But you're not. Okay? Your actions prove that. No matter what they say, okay? Your actions are going to defend you. Okay? I'm just saying. Alright, y'all. Y'all stay golden, Lumidila mine. I see the light in y'all. Y'all stay golden, baby. And I will see you on the flip side. Hit that like button and subscribe. Okay? Leave messages, leave comments, and share the videos. I love y'all. If you want to donate, it's Cash App $Angel Moon 6237. I love it. See you on the flip side.